Напевно, продовжимо. О, можемо спробувати цю частину, ну, вже українською. Сподіваюсь, воно не прям жахливо буде. Завантаж.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. For him.
What?
Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night. Possibly nude. The killers knew he was here.
Та путаю. Так.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation. Nice talking to you, too.
Хочу тут все оглянути довкола місця.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Щоб потім не думати. Ага, тут з двох боків перекрито. Тоді все, пішли. До озера.
Anderson.
Так, праворуч хатинка відьми. Угу. Це спуск. Там були. Значить.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Ага.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Да, дуже схоже. Так. Але він не сюди йде. Ну ладно.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Виглядає як документ якийсь з бюро. З
A
контролу.
page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the
words.
words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, Or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Makes sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. No.
Mhm.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the... Interesting events to create their own narrative, to do... what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked.
То виходить, я лише між магазином
Good
і
to see
цим
you
не
still in one
походив.
piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to
Стоянка.
love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
А, це Стоп, теж тут ми не подивились, бо чувак нас повів далі.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type. I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Угу.
There's another lunchbox.
Угу. Не зря попіндорів. Ну, я думаю, я все знайшов, що можна було знайти. Скоріше, це тут щось повідкривається. Ну, туди на парковці. Точніше, біля парковки от эта територія. На будинки, на озері. Там територія. Я так розумію, прохід тут замальований до станції Відьмалова. Він зараз, типу, затоплений чомусь, а потім зійде вода.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Кайф.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Це у нас що?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
This property of the FBC. Notice no entry. Що таке FBC?
Another one of those lunch boxes.
We all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Дякую. Ну що у нас на карті? Станція ФПК. Бюро? Почекай, в контролі. Як то бюро називалось? Ну що не бюро. Ну, Федерал бюро. Чого? Ну ладно.
Can't
Потім.
fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Чого, може серце хотіло кудись
I
забрати,
think I
просто
saw
проїбалося.
something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
В смысле, wait here, идем.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Ну, чекай, тут що написано.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. Only shows
Значить,
up
вони, да. Контрол.
in unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Да, значит, в ПК это Federal Bureau of Control. Угу.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Опа. Все загубив.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
А я за рулем.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep is waiting.
I smell coffee.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I had her uncle Tapio on the line from Waterloo. Tapio, are you there? Yes. Great. And
Та покажи ти фоточки, що ти такий жадібний, Лень. Ховаю.
that definitely seems to be on the menu.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Бензопила чи що? Ой, собачка пропала, Ляняка. І кошак. Хм.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Вот і карта. Ого. Так. Сірі, то напевно нам туди ще не можна. Ну ладно. Доволі велике місто. Розважаєшся як можеш, да, чувак? Дякую.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Це, походу, наша эта кімнатка.
It doesn't budge.
Так, нормальный номерок. Ой, блядь. Вона так вміє, оказывается.
How's it going?
Ну таке.
It's not opening.
Так, здається, усюди пошрамигалось тут. Угу. Йдемо офіс шерифа і оця штука. Хотя не, идем сразу в кафешку.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Hi.
Здорово.
Hey, how's it going?
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
Нормального сила.
But I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days. It's a nice looking float.
Oh dear.
This is my first Deer
Huge.
Fest, so I don't know what to expect really. It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Let me guess.
Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things.
Rest easy, buddy.
Це якась розвага, походу, в мене. Гладити оленів. Teamwork makes dream work.
I need something to force this open. Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Щось. А чо ти замовк? Курво.
That concludes our...
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Ну, Алана шукала.
To hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
Они вдерлися ще. Да, там же забор висів.
They were telling the truth. The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
It's on their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Як ти це дав? Хіра собі.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned.
Що?
Daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Ніхуя собі.
If you say so.
Після такого реально захотілось подзвонити б дочці. Ще 3 залишилось там. Ого, тут 7.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Ого. Так, схованки культу. Що це таке? А, це те, що ми ящик той
These
знайшли.
stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Ого, їх там ще 4 штуки десь шукати. Ох, їбать. Ясненько.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Confidential. Так. Яка мета? Що за культ? Хто причетний? То прям справа, глянь. Ого. Serious shit. Так. Ну, намисто це, походу, сюди. Символи культу. Маска оленів. Це не... Як це не символи культу? А, як міркує культ. Напевно, сюди. Підказки один. В смысле підказки? А, от, справа закрита.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cold case. Exciting.
Exciting. Сьогодні вбивство спричинено багато цікавішого, розповідно знайду всі почати заново. Ага. Окей. А, тут справа розкрито, типа, понял. Цікаві місця. Коль дерева. Угу.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know. So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Херасін, take it. Не приймати персонально.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible.
Каже, дочка
Either way,
автономна,
Sheriff.
пиздец. Так ёбадушку дать можно.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
They locked up an innocent man.
Бандюгани.
I swear I didn't do anything.
Та як
They're
скажеш.
a lying bunch of bastards.
Ой, фу так казать. Весело у них тут.
It won't open.
Sir, some patience, please.
Весело в них тут. Опа. Набої, батарейки. Спер. Угу. В смысле, офіс такий великий, що аж карту треба? Ого. Serious shit. Класно ти працюєш. З залоченими моніторами. Так. Конференц, намети персоналу. Докази, підсобник, зала із шафами, секційне сховище лікарні. Морг.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods.
Ой, бляха, це ті відоси.
Also, bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
Help. Який жах.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Неймовірно. Рекламка, конечно.
Agent?
Здорово, ребятки. Оце я кімнату пропустив. А тут ж ніхера.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents.
Да, здорово.
Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Це ми тут.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Ух, блядь, як вона різко дергається. Опа, набої. І щось ще. А, хілочка. Кайф. Так, зараз зробимо невеличку паузу, треба замовити поїсти.